Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the video. My name is Flobby Clobs. Hope you're having a bloody fantastic day. As you can see, right before you, we're playing a new game that's just recently released onto Steam. It is called Dyson Sphere Program. Now, this is a game that's a lot like Factorio, a game which I've never actually played myself, but it's essentially production lines, building from one resource, making it into something else, and making everything autonomous, and eventually to get a Dyson sphere around the sun in said solar system that you're in. So it's planetary scale, not just small little factory scale. I've played probably 5-6 hours in this game so far, and I'm really enjoying it because it's a genre that I've not really played a whole lot of, but well, if any, in fact. So bear with me as I got to learn. There's so much more to learn in this game because I've only really just scratched the surface. But yeah, let's jump into a brand new game right now. Let's. I don't know the consequences of the randomness, but we're going to try it anyways. Let us start. In space, one man goes where no man has gone before.
To the actual universe. You may find it's different from our homeland. Should you be able to adapt to the laws of physics in a short time, I am your advisor and will help you through this mission.
He is very loud, but anywho. I feel like you should definitely not get that close to the sun. I feel like this ship should just instantaneously can't even say the word, instantaneously combust.
Everything here is yours. As one of Cosmo and the pioneer of the Dyson Sphere program, you will explore this cluster step by step. By using the resources here to construct the Dyson Sphere to provide energy for the center brain to maintain homeland, starting from scratch. I have chosen a designated planet for you to start the mission, which has necessary resources for initial development. Now please drive the space capsule to the planet.
Thank you, good sir. Whee. It's like No Man's Sky, but not really in any way, shape, or form, other than it is in space.
Now you are about to reach the designated planet.
Thank you, robot. So as you can see, there's different resources that we need to collect and make a giant factory production line. Boom.
This is Icarus,
Hello,
a lightweight
Icarus.
industrial mecha with powerful functionality. You can use the arrow keys or right-click on the destination to control its movement. In this mission, you will manipulate Icarus to travel beyond the stars and create miracles. You can use the same operation to collect resources, such as trees, gravel, etc. In the meantime, hold down Shift and right-click to give a series of commands. You receive several items after recycling the space capsule. Click the inventory button in the lower right corner of the screen to open the cabin to view them.
Just going to turn that guy down. Alrighty, so we've collected some iron ore.
You can hold down mouse middle button drag to rotate the angle of view, or slide the mouse wheel to zoom in and out.
I've turned him off so it's not so loud. Well, not, he's still loud, but it's not as how can I say it? Frequent, I believe. That's coal. Before I begin, we need to be able to power our mech. So to begin with, these hydrogen fuel cells work. Amazing. Obviously, you can use coal as well. But we will get to that once we've got some stuff. So this is copper.
Yet you have not unlocked the construction menu, which will be done automatically when complete any technology research. Click the technology tree button at the bottom right of the screen to open the technology tree and activate a research.
Just wait, mate. I'm collecting some resources, you know? Alright, 20 should be enough. So T, or click that button down here. And we want electromagnetism. And we're researching. So, manual research. We need to build magnetic coils. So F to open your replicator, which is where you build things. Just so you know. And we need 10, so we're going to build 10. And that will be queued in the replicator. And that will be built. So each component has different things that it needs. So in this case, to create one of them, we need 2 magnets and 1 copper ingot. Or a gear, you need 1 iron ingot. And so on and so forth. 2 and 1. Everything has its other ingredients it needs to be built. Alright. Boom. Now we've unlocked some buildings.
You have created a mining machine to achieve ore collecting automation. Pick it up from the inventory, or select it on Gathering of Construction menu to build it.
Alright, so in our E. E for inventory, which is odd, but doesn't matter. Mining machine. So I want to start by getting...
You can use the R key to rotate the mining machine for covering more veins. The more veins covered, the faster the ores will be gathered.
I thought I'd turn it off.
If you want to ignore grid snapping, try holding down the Shift key.
So the idea is to get as many of the veins in as possible. So you can see the little white rings around. That means that they are in the mining machine's compass area. So that's 7. Can we get more? That's also 7. Oh, there we go. That's 8. Boom. And our little drones will fly out, and they come back to our body, and they'll build it for us. Lovely. But now we need to be able to power this bad boy. So we've got wind turbines. For now. We can build it over here. And then we'll need power lines.
Wind turbine. You have established your first power grid. Not all power facilities has its power supply area. Use the Tesla Tower to extend the area of the power grid.
Thank you, sir.
You have done building the first power transmission facility, Tesla Tower. It can carry out short-distance wireless power transmission and expand the power supply area of the power grid. Click on it to view the current power grid information.
So click P. You can see power, how much power you're using. So we're generating 300 kilowatts. We're using 5.8 megajoules. I think that's the correct, whatever it is. There's also a day-night cycle, as you can see. So the Earth, the planet we're on, is rotating around said sun. As you can see, we're moving in space, and the sun is set. Lovely. Alrighty. Now we need to unlock something else. So the first thing we want to unlock... Oh. I think I neglected to say this before, but this is the technologies tree. So far in my other playthroughs, I've not managed to get past any of the second rows. So there's a long way to go. Also, There's the mech upgrade tree as well. So makes you go fast, makes your little drones go faster. Inventory. A lot of different things, being able to fly, and 100 billion different things in here. So there's so much to this game that I've yet to even understand or unlock or experience. So we want basic logistics systems. This is probably one of the most important. Gives us conveyor belts, sorters which move things from certain buildings, for example the storage. But we'll see, you will see just in a second. So we need to build some of these things. So for this we need copper and iron ingots. We need to build 10 of them. Boom. Oh, I've got to set how many I want to build. And that will build within us and a little in our body. We're working away. And we'll come back once I've built the necessary components for the research. Alrighty, so we're about to finish unlocking this next tech, whatever it was called. Can't remember even what it was called. Basic logistics systems. Boom. Unlocked.
You have received the sorter and the conveyor belt, which can achieve full automation now. Use the conveyor belt to transport the piled up ores from the mining machine, and the sorter can deliver the ores from the conveyor belt to the smelter for automatic smelting.
Go away, dude. Alrighty, next step. So we need stuff for coal, same as we got here, and copper. Where's the copper? Copper's over here somewhere. Copper's up here. So I'll go ahead and build them, and we'll be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. So we've made quite a lot of progress so far. It took me probably about 20-25 minutes to get to where I am at this stage. Mostly it's just a lot of conveyor belts, really. So I want to try and to make everything sort of converge into a single point so we can expand out from one point, rather than in previous games I've just sort of tried to squeeze everything in really close, and it really lacked a whole lot of scale. But as you can see, I've got conveyors from all of my different resources coming all the way down. So 4 different resources, so stone, iron, copper, and coal. And they come down all the way down here into resource bins. So as you can see, all the lines come into their own separate resources, and I've got a secondary one for when these first ones build up. Then the next ones can continue to take the place. So lots of storage, and now we can expand from here. So everything's powered already. Everything's working exactly how I wanted. So if we push M, we can go out into the I suppose planetary view. You can zoom all the way in or whatever, but you can get a real scope of the size of the planet and the size of your project. So really, in the grand scheme of things, it's still really quite small. So as you can see, so we've got quite a lot of pretty well solid land all the way over here, so I wanted to utilize that. So that's why I've built everything all the way coming down over to here, so we can utilize all this open land with very little interruption, if you will. So now we need to unlock some more things, and we'll move on to the next step, which is, what is that? Metallurgy, so we can unlock the smelter. Let's activate that bad boy. So we need 10 copper and 10 of them. So we can grab some copper out of here. Go over here, grab some iron. Grab some coal as well. We don't really need a whole lot of stone ore at the moment, but it's also will be very useful later on. So, alrighty, 10 of these bad boys and 10 of these bad boys, and that will be built within us. Eventually, we won't have to build ingots and stuff, so the whole process will be like much quicker, or they'll just already be built. So this one unlocks the foundry, which can turn our copper and our iron into ingots, and then the next stage, which is what basic assembly processes, which is this one, which will turn our copper and iron ingots into to gears, into what are they called? Into circuit boards and the magnetic coils as well. So yeah, I think I'm quite happy with that. Why can my mech not move? Oh, I'm in planet view, that's why. Let's come back down to Earth, shall we say. Alright, we're nearly... Why are we building 20? I'm not sure. That's alright. Come back once this research is complete. Alrighty, research complete. Automatic metallurgy. We now have foundry and we can produce glass, which is sweet. So I actually want to build quite a few of these foundries so I can, you got to crank it all out. So I want 2 for every single one. So I need 2, 4, 6. I need 8 in total. I think we actually have one already. No, they gave us 3, so we want 5. Let's build 5 foundries, and then we'll move on to the next process. And I'll be back once all of them are built. Alrighty, so everything's backed up again, other than some of this other stuff. But so as you can see, what I've done, I'll come over here and I'll give you a closer look. So you can build multiple routes out of the storage. So once everything's stopped being backed up, once I've got storage happening, there will be more items coming out onto the conveyor belt being used in these various smelters. So let's go ahead and we're going to build our storages. Now I feel like the most efficient way is 2 spaces away for each. So we're going to go ahead and do that for each one. Oh, I knew that was running into an issue there. Oh. But what we do is go ahead and move that. Good thing about this, if you delete something, it doesn't get deleted, and it just goes back into your inventory, which is very nice. So oh, did I? No, that one's wrong. I might have built all of these wrong, I think. Yep, they're all too close. What an idiot. Alright, I'll be back and I'll fix it. Alrighty, we are finished with that now. Everything is now connected up. All our storages are done. Now we've got all our different components going into them, which is amazing. Things are still going to back up for a bit. I mean, hopefully the idea is that nothing sort of backs up to the point where things just stop moving and working all together. It's about making things as efficient as possible. Whether I'm doing it exactly the right way or the best way is, well, you could be the judge of that. But yeah, gonna end this one right here. I hope you enjoyed it so far. But we're gonna continue playing some more of this very shortly. Auto saving. So more of the Dyson Sphere program coming your way. I've been Flobby Clobs. Hope you've had, you really enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time. Bye.